All right, good day. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 50 Regent in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my hybrid classes, which are in person and through Zoom, and we are here at 50 Regent. Classes are $18, and you can register through ubindi.com, and that's where payment and registration would be. You can also, again, go to my website, simhayoga.com, for the information. If you're watching this on YouTube, YouTube is $10 per viewing, and you can pay me through Venmo or PayPal, and all that information is on the bottom of the video. Okay, so if you are working with any injuries at home, please make sure that you modify as you need or skip poses altogether. Today's class is basics, is a level 1. Do you guys have any pains or injuries? Good, okay. Let's sit up tall, palms face up. Ground evenly, lengthen through your spine. And with your eyes closed, let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Bhushtan, Sarva Bhushtan, Tatopiwa, Katopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side, roll with center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And take the chin back to center and pause. And take in the opposite direction. Come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor at neutral spine, extending the legs forward, separating your feet. Hand support to either side, and turn your toes toward each other, and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotation circling. Back to center, switch them around. Come back to center again, cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Then raise the arms up high, extend, twist to the right on the exhale. Inhale back to center, exhale, other side. Take it back to center. Exhale, side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back to center again. Exhale, other side. Back to center. Legs forward, forward fold. Inhale, take it back up, bend the knees. Let's roll to your left side. So if you guys want to, take it to the side like that as well. Good. Left forearm to support, right hand comes down. Pick up the right leg, flex your right foot so your leg is nice and engaged. Inhale, draw the right knee in. Exhale, draw the right heel back. Inhale, draw the right knee in. Exhale, draw the right heel back. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, draw back and stay reaching back. So finding also a slight back bend here as you stretch the front of the right leg going to your psoas. Also, by now, you should feel some activity to your right glute as well, holding the weight of that right leg. All right, draw the right knee back forward again. Line up the knees. Keep your right foot flexed. You're going to roll the right knee upwards, roll the right knee forwards. Roll the right knee up, keep your legs suspended, roll the right knee forward. Good. Roll up, roll forward, so articulating your right hip. Draw up, roll forward one more time. Roll up, roll forward. Release your right leg, come back up, switch sides. Right arm comes down, go to the outer right leg, take the inner thighs together. Good. Then lift the left leg, flex your left foot. Draw the left knee forward. Draw the left heel back. Draw the left knee forward. Draw the left heel back. Draw forward. Draw back. Draw forward. Draw back one more time. Draw forward. Draw back and stay there. Keep your foot flexed. And let's draw the left knee back forward. So line up the knees. Keep the legs suspended. Roll the left knee up. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee up. Roll the left knee forward. Roll up. Roll forward. Roll up. Roll forward. Roll up. Roll forward. Release your legs. And then let's swing back to face the front of the room. Sitting on top of the shins. And draw the feet down. Arms alongside. Now, if your fingertips are touching down, just move your arms slightly out so that you're not touching down. Inhale, press against the top of the shins and your feet and lift. Exhale, lower. So you're hovering still, so you're not sitting all the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and stay hovering here. So you're still pressing to the tops of the feet and your shins. Lower all the way down, and then walk your feet forward. Let's walk your hands forward, down dog. Pedal out the legs. And coming to stillness in your down dog, lifting your heels up and down 5 times. On the inhale, lift through your heels, you're on your tiptoes. Exhale, heels toward the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift, stay lifted. As you stay lifted, point your tail up toward the sky even more. Press firmly into your hands, drawing your heart center closer toward your thighs so your legs are very intensely lifted. Take the heels back down into a down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose around the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step the right foot forward, warrior 1. Reach your fingertips. Extend as you ground strongly through the back heel down, lunging your front knee forward. Exhale, open it up for warrior 2. Fingertips are reaching opposite directions. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle, right hand inside the foot, left arm up to the sky. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank, bow pose. Take the knees to the floor, bend the elbows and bow the forehead down toward the floor. Lift the head, slide the heart forward, lower your belly, elbows back, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, release, take it back to child's pose. Feet toward the heels to fold. And then down dog, lift it back up. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it out. Open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left foot. Step it forward. Warrior one. Arms alongside the ears, the best you can, reaching up. Now, if your shoulders are tight and reaching straight up is difficult, arms can move forward. Arms can also go wider, right? So all those are options depending on the tightness of your shoulders. On the exhale, open it up, warrior two, arms parallel to the floor, reaching opposite direction. Flip the front palm for reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, left hand inside the left foot. You can also modify with the elbow to tap the leg, right arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Left up and back, supporting with the right hand, and then hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, bow pose, knees to the floor, bend the elbows back, forehead touches down. Lift the head, slide the heart forward, lower your belly, elbows back, lift through your upper back, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Feet toward the heels, stretching the lower back as you bow forward, and making your way back to down dog. Inhale, right heel up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Let's do that 2 times. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, right knee in. Kick it up again. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Hook your thumbs this time if you can. So if your shoulders are tight, you have to bend your elbows. That is fine. Otherwise, extend and lean back the upper torso. Reach your fingertips, extend as much as you can, opening up the shoulders. Come back to vertical. Keep your thumbs hooking. Pull with your right thumb, side bending to the right. Come back up, pull with your left thumb, side bending to your left. Take it back up to vertical, releasing your hands. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg. Triangle pose. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm reaching up. Inhale. Come back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. This time we'll do a full push-up. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose 2 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee in. Kick it up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left foot, step it forward, warrior one. So this time when you hook your thumbs, take the other thumb on top. Reach up, extend, and lean it back to a slight back bend. Again, if you need to bend your elbows because your shoulders are tight, take that option. Come back to vertical. Side bend to your left. So pull with your left thumb. Take it back to vertical. Side bend to the right. Pull with your right thumb. Take it back to vertical. Releasing your hands. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg. Triangle pose. Take the left hand to the top of the shin or to the floor, right arm reaching up. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back, plank. Full push-up. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in towards the nose. 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Kick it up again. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Re-extend. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. This time, cactus your arms. Bending at the elbows, palms forward. On the exhale, draw the arms in, opening up the back. Inhale, draw the elbows out, opening up the front. Exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. This time, elbows toward each other. Inhale, reach up, fingertips touch. Exhale, draw the elbows toward each other. Inhale, fingertips touch. Exhale, draw the elbows toward each other. Inhale, fingertips touch. Draw the elbows toward each other, palms face up, lean it back to the back bend. On the exhale, bow forward, devotional warrior. Reaching the fingertips up as you bow the head down. Inhale all the way back up, warrior one. On the exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Let the left palm face down and reach forward. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, lengthen out the right leg, extended triangle. So again, hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left palm facing down and reach forward. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in towards the nose 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee in. Kick it up again. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Re-extend the left foot. Step it forward. Warrior one. Cactus your arms. Palms face forward. Elbows bend. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open actively. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open. Elbows toward each other. Inhale, reach up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, elbows toward each other. Inhale, fingertips touch. Exhale, draw the elbows in. Inhale, touch your fingers. This time, draw the elbows in again. Flip the palms face up, lean it back to the back bend. Then bow forward, devotional. Variation. Fingertips reach up as you bow down. Take it all the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand inside the foot. Right palm facing down and reach forward to a diagonal. Inhale, come up. Reverse. Lengthen out the left leg. Extended triangle. Hand to top of the shin or to the floor. And again, right palm facing down and reach forward to a diagonal. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bending the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Start to walk the feet forward toward your hands. Separate your feet about max width distance. Grab the big toes with your yogic toe lock. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pull against your big toes. Use that resistance to fold forward a little bit more. Release your yogic toe lock. Support with your hands. Then bend the knees, let the feet draw back. Take the hands, press your hands to your outer thighs. And as you press your hands against your outer thighs, press your inner thighs outwardly. So there's a lot of resistance happening through your legs and your arms. And start to release, reach your arms forward, and then as you lengthen out the legs, lift all the way up and gently tip it back for a slight back bend. Come back up to vertical. Right arm alongside as you raise your left arm up and side bending to the right. Inhale, come back to center, side bending to the left. Inhale back to center, hands to the hips. Draw the elbows back in space to broaden your shoulders. Press your thumbs to your lower back for support. As you lean the hips forward, lean the upper torso back for back bend. Keep the hands as they are. On the exhale, draw the elbows forward as you round the upper back, chin toward the chest. Come back to vertical. Step the left foot in toward center. Pick up the right knee and hold it here. Flex your right foot strongly. So nice and engaged in the right leg. And as you flex your right foot strongly, you should feel the shins activated as well. Take the arms out to balance. As you reach your fingertips outwardly, think about activating your shoulders by drawing your shoulders back, and then now the upper back are squeezing toward each other. So as your fingertips reach out, shoulders are drawing in opposition. Right foot is flexed strongly. Release your right foot down, raise your arms up. Exhale, lengthen your legs. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left. Flex your left foot strongly, activating your left shin. Then when you're ready, reach your arms out again. As you reach your fingertips outwardly, hug your shoulder blades toward each other. Release your left foot down, raise your arms up high, and then lengthen out the legs. Stepping on left foot again, pick up the right knee. Open up the right knee to the side. Reach your arms out and up this time. Flex your right foot strongly. Once you're steady, lift the right knee higher. Lift the right knee even higher. And release, stepping on the right foot. Shift inside, step in the right foot, pick up the left knee, reach your arms out, open up the left knee to the left side, flex the left foot strongly. Lift the left knee higher. Lift the left knee even higher. And release. Stepping on the left foot, point the right toes back. They're on the tops of the toes. Then lean the hips forward to get the stretch through the front of the right leg. Reach your arms forward, up, and slightly back for back bend. Come back up to vertical. Pick up the right foot. Cross it behind you and to the outer left leg. and then side bending to the right. Take it back up to center. Release your arms. Step the right foot back to center. Stepping on the right foot, point the left toes back. Press the tops of the toes to the floor. Lean the hips forward as you reach your arms forward, up and back for a slight back bend. Come back up to vertical, pick up the left foot, step the left foot to the outer right leg, and then side bend to the left. Take it back to center, step the left foot back down, arms alongside. Inhale, reach your hands forward, up and back. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to floor, bend the knees, step the right foot back, palms flat, step the left foot back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Walk the hands forward, Sphinx Pose. Lower your forearms to the floor. You can grab opposite elbows to measure out for your shoulders. Then press your forearms down, press your belly and your lower ribs down to lengthen your lower back. Then in opposition, press your forearms down to lift your chest. The gaze is slightly forward and the chin is slightly down so that you're not crunching the back of the neck. So as you keep working the belly and the lower ribs flatter and flatter toward the floor, you should feel a lengthening and a release of your lower back. But make sure that you're still pressing your forearms down to lift your upper back. So you're deepening the back bend. Now, if this is good enough, stay here. If you want to go deeper, press your hands down and lift the elbows up. Once you have the lift, this is your Cobra Pose. You want to still reach your belly and your ribs toward the floor. They don't need to touch. It's an energetic reach as you then press your palms down and lift the upper back for a deeper back bend. And again, if this is good enough, stay here. If you're going deeper, bend the elbows to soften first. Walk your hands back, one hand print. Then with the elbows bent, circle the shoulders forward, up and back, and as you lift, lengthen out the arms, draw the shoulders back. So the higher up you go, the lower down your back bend. Now, if this is good, stay here. If you have one more in you, soften your elbows first. Walk your other hand further back, and then the first side. And then roll the shoulders forward, up and back, as you lengthen out the arms. And let's break. Elbows, bend, lower all the way down. To come out of the pose, walk your hands slightly back, and then shift back to child's pose. Nice and slow, nice and easy. We're on those back bends for a long time, so you have to take your time to draw back to a forward fold. Then lift back up to kneeling position. Sit onto your heels. Take the right hand back behind you for half bind. All right, so your right hand to your lower back. Actively draw the front of the right shoulder back in space so you're really broadening. Extend the left arm forward and bend the left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, draw right. Come back to neutral. Extend the left arm forward and then bend your left elbow. Inhale, lift up, also looking up. Exhale, elbow leading. Draw forward and left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Open into back bend. Exhale, left elbow toward the right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw forward and twist. Come back to neutral. Then switch sides. Come all the way up. Left hand back behind you. Right arm forward. Front of the left shoulder actively draws back. Bend the right elbow. Draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left. Draw back to center. Reach right arm forward, up and back. Bend your right elbow. Lift up and back into back bend. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, lift all the way back. Take into a slight back bend. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it all the way back to center. Release both hands to your hips behind you. So your thumbs are pressing to your lower back, hands to either side. Draw the elbows back to broaden your chest. And then lean the upper torso back, gently looking up. Stay here in this back bend. Let me fix that door. And start to release. Walk your hands forward, down dog. Starting with the left leg up. Step the left foot forward, crescent move, the right knee comes down. Untuck the back toes. Walk your hands to top the thighs, and then with your hands supporting to your thighs, and lunge your hips forward. Get into the stretch of the right quad, right hip, right psoas. Then press your hands into your thighs. Lean the upper torso back, gently looking upwards at a diagonal. Make sure back of the neck stays supported. All right, if this is good enough, stay here with your hands supporting. If you can free up your hands, arms up for Venus Mudra. Release your hands. Hands to either side. Tuck the right toes under. Shift back to take the hips over your right knee. Flex your left foot for the left hamstring stretch. Hands to either side for support. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Keep that neutral spine as you hinge at the hips. Draw forward, looking for the left hamstring stretch. Then begin to release your left foot back down. Take it to a low lunge. So tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Right hand stays on the floor, left arm up to twist. Left palm facing down, reach forward to a diagonal. Take that to a half bind, left arm up and behind you. Staff even more actively. Then release your left hand down to the floor, warrior one. Ground the back heel down and rise up. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, move off to left side, hand to block if you need it. Start to break, step back. Warrior two, lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to the right side. Hands to the hips, lift up for the back bend. Exhale, forward fold. You can start with the knees slightly bent to help you come forward. Once your hands touch down, then on the inhale, re-lengthen your spine, re-lengthen your legs. On the exhale, hinge at the hips to take it forward. Take lots of deep breaths here. As you release forward, letting the head get heavy, upper back. Let the legs lengthen to get the hamstring stretch. Let the lower back release. All right, so let's break. Hands supporting on the floor. Bend at the knees and let the feet drop a little bit. Inhale, lift the head and the upper back through a neutral spine. Shift your weight toward your heels, and I will lighten the load to the front bodies. Come up through that straighter spine and turn your left toes back forward for Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse Warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee comes down. Untuck the back toes. Walk your hands to the top of the thighs. Once you have your hands supporting, lunge your hips forward. So feel for the stretch of the quads, feel for the stretch of the hips and the psoas. And press your hands to the top of the thighs. Lean the upper torso back, gently looking up. Again, making sure back at the neck, neutral. Either stay here or arms up, Venus Mudra. And begin to release, hands to either side. Tuck the left toes under. Shift your hips back in space. Line up the hips over your left knee. Flexing your right foot strongly. Supporting with hands. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Hamstring stretch of the right leg. And the lower back. Begin to step the right foot back down. Frame your right foot with your hands. Come back to a low lunge by lifting your left knee. Left hand stays down. Right arm up to twist. Extend the revolve. Right palm to face down. Reach forward. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Stack your shoulders some more. Release your right hand back down. Warrior One. So ground the back heel and rise up. Open it up. Warrior Two. Reverse Warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward, about a foot, left off to right side. So your hand and foot in a diagonal. Stack the left side over your right, raising your left arm up. Begin to break. Step the left foot all the way back. Warrior Two. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to the right side. Toes are just a little bit turned in. Hands to the hips. Lift up for the back bend. Exhale. Take it forward. Forward fold. So again, slight bending of the knees if you need it to protect the hamstrings. Hands supporting. Then inhale, lengthen the spine, lengthen the legs. Exhale, hinge at the hips, take it forward. Your groundedness to your heels and the outer feet. So you're really pressing strongly through the outer feet. And through that stability, look to lengthen the back of the legs the best you can. Look to allow the weight to draw forward from the crown of the head and the upper back so you get stretch of the lower back. Start to break. Bend at the knees. Lift the upper back. Shift the weight back towards your heels and through that neutral spine and strength of the legs, make your way back up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pigeon, left leg up. Draw the left knee in. Land the shin to the floor. So left knee, left thigh, angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Hands supporting, inch your right knee further back. Untuck the back toes. Walk your hands back. Sit up tall. This is where you should measure out levelness of the hips. Once you're set, go ahead, make your way forward. You can stay in your forearms a little bit higher with the upper torso. Or make toes with the hands and rest your forehead. 3 more deep breaths. All right, start to lift back up. Walk your hands back in. Now take the left feet down and step the right foot to the floor. So you're lining up the feet with the heel. Now walk the right foot further out so you can pivot to the heel. You want to be on the heel so that your right leg is mobile. All right, you're going to line up the torso over the left leg, hands support over the left leg. Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. So Vinny, draw the heel in a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Right? So it might be too close or too far, so just adjust it as you need. We're going to roll forward and back 5 times. Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward. Roll back, that's 3. Roll forward. Roll back is 4. Roll forward. Roll back. Keep the right knee rolling back. Ground the left palm to the floor with your right hand. Gently press your right knee, right thigh away from you. So you're looking for openness with the hips by drawing the knees slightly back. All right, start to release. Seated spinal twist. Swing the right leg around for the seated position. Now, if that's too tight for your hips and your right foot comes off the floor, then you might want to re-extend the left leg first and right leg over. So up to you. So the right leg should be over. Right hand behind you. Left arm is up and twist to the right. That way. That way. Yeah. All right, so you have the option of the full pose or the half pose if your hips are tight. Inhale, release, come back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Square back to center, swing the right leg all the way back, draw the left heel in. If you have the left leg extended and through the pigeon, make your way back to down dog and pedal out the legs. All right, second side. Right leg up. Draw the right knee in toward the nose. Land that shin to the floor. Supporting with your hands. Right knee, right thigh angles out to the side. Inch your left knee as far back as you can. Untuck the toes. Elongate through the spine. And then once you're set and your hips are level, then you can make your way forward. You can lower your forearms. You can make pillows with the hands. 3 more breaths. Alrighty, start to make your way back up. Then take the right seat down. Swing the left leg all the way around. So seated spinal twist again, left leg over. You can take the full pose, or if your hips are tight, half pose. Right leg extended, left leg on top. Oh, yes, thank you. Sorry, my fault. All right, so from pigeon, shift to the left leg. Missed this part. Right, so you want to slide the left heel out wide enough so that you can pivot to the heel. But you don't want it too wide because you want the knee to be slightly bent so that you can roll them, right? So have this bent knee position, hands to either side of the right leg. Inhale, draw the left knee forward, and then open the left knee out. Draw the left knee forward, take the left knee out. Roll forward, roll back 5 times. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. This time, stay rolled back, right palm to the floor for support. With your left hand, press your left thigh forward and back so that you're looking for more openness, the inner left thigh, inner left hip joint. Start to release. Now taking the seated spinal twist. Swing the left leg around. Or take the right leg forward for the half pose. Left hand behind you. Right arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist. Back to center again, through the pigeon. So swing the left leg all the way back. Draw the right heel in if you have the leg extended. And then make your way back to the down dog. And pull out the legs one more time, walking it out side to side. Come back to stillness. Walk your feet forward towards your hands and extend the legs forward. Keep the left leg extended. Sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. Left hand to the floor. Right arm is up. Reach forward. Grab the foot, ankles, or your shins. Re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. So Vincent, if this is difficult for your knee, move the heel further forward so that maybe it can lower down just a little bit better. Yeah. It might be too far, so take it up just a little. Yeah, that's good. Right, because when it's too close and your hips are tight, it's going to be like this, right? So it's going to be really difficult for your ankle and your hip and your knee. So if you move the heel forward a little bit, I'm going to give you a little bit more space to lower that knee, right? So hopefully this is a little bit more comfortable for you. The other options also, since you have blocks, if you elevate and sit up higher, it might be easier for you. Maybe just one. Two might be too high. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that's better. All right, come back up. Keep the legs as they are. Gentle twist to the right. Back to center. Switch sides. Right leg forward. Sole the left foot, inner right thigh. Right hand to the floor. Left arm is up. And reach forward, grabbing your foot, ankles, or your shins. Re-lengthen. And then hinge at the hips to fold. Alrighty, let's break. Make your way back up. Counter twist to your left. Take it back to center. Extend both legs forward with your hands supporting. Lower onto your back. Recline twisting. Left arm out to a T. Left knee comes in. And twist to the right. Gently take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms, and twist the other direction. Take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor, sliding the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Your feet are separated, toes are turned out, arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Let everything release onto the floor. Eyes are closed. Breath is soft. Begin to draw the breath back in and moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite direction. When you're ready, rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-leg position. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Come up, namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and thank you for joining my practice. My name is Stephen Chang. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as for my hybrid classes, in person as well as on Zoom simultaneously. And we are here at 50 Regent down in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and payment through Venmo or PayPal, and the information is on the bottom of this video. And again, you can always visit my website, simhayoga.com, for all that information, as well as how to register for class. Thank you so much. See you soon.